Welcome to Top 4 Facts YouTube channel. Hello friends. Today, I'll show you the top 4 amazing underground cities in the world. 4th, Wieliczka Salt Mine, Jordan. Also known as the Underground Salt Cathedral, Poland's Wieliczka Salt Mine is a massive subterranean complex of rooms, passageways and statues located on the outskirts of Krakow. The site dates to the 1200s, when miners first descended beneath the Earth's surface to find rock salt. In the centuries that followed, they slowly carved the mine into a warren of galleries and tunnels that extended more than 1,000 feet underground. When they weren't digging for white gold, the workers also used the mine's salt crystal deposits to build a stunning collection of chapels, chandeliers, statues and bas-reliefs, including a detailed replica of Da Vinci's The Last Supper. The Wieliczka mine stopped producing salt in 2007, after some 700 years in operation, but it remains a popular tourist attraction in Poland. It's also home to a health spa that touts the therapeutic properties of the mine's salt-rich microclimate. 3rd, Neuers, France. Located in northern France, the underground city of Neuers includes 2 miles of tunnels, and more than 300 man-made rooms, all of them hidden some 100 feet beneath a forested plateau. The site began its life around the 3rd century AD as part of a Roman quarry, but it was later expanded into a subterranean village, after locals began using it as a hiding place during the wars and invasions of the Middle Ages. At its peak, it had enough room for 3,000 inhabitants and included its own chapels, stables, wells and bakeries. The Neuers Caves were later sealed off for decades before being reopened in the 19th century as a tourist attraction. They became a popular sightseeing spot during World War I, and modern visitors can still see more than 2,000 pieces of graffiti left behind by Allied soldiers, many of whom fought nearby at the Battle of the Somme. 2nd, Derinkuyu, Turkey. The volcanic rock landscape of Turkey's Cappadocia region is pockmarked with several different underground cities, but perhaps none is as vast or as impressive as Derinkuyu. This labyrinthine complex dates to around the 8th century BC and was most likely built to serve as a refuge during periods of war and invasion. With this in mind, its 18-story interior was a self-contained metropolis that included ventilation shafts, wells, kitchens, schoolrooms, oil presses, a bathhouse, a winery and living space for some 20,000 people. When threatened by attack, each level of the city could be sealed off behind a collection of monolithic stone doors. Historians believe that the Hittites or the Phrygians were among Derinkuyu's earliest builders, but it was later occupied and expanded by a host of other groups including Byzantine-era Christians, who left behind a collection of underground frescoes and chapels. Despite its long history, the city wasn't rediscovered until the 1960s, when a local man stumbled upon some its tunnels while renovating his home. 1st, Petra, Jordan. Famed for its cameo in the film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Petra is an ancient caravan city tucked away in the mountains of southern Jordan. The site has been inhabited since prehistory, but it reached its peak some 2,000 years ago, when the ancient Nabateans hand-chiseled the surrounding sandstone hillsides into a dazzling collection of tombs, banquet halls and temples. One of the most exquisite edifices is Al-Khazna, or the Treasury, which includes an ornamental facade that extends 130 feet up a rock face. Petra may have been home to 20,000 people at its height, but it was later abandoned sometime around the 7th century AD and wasn't known to Europeans until the 1800s. Excavations at the site are still ongoing today, and it's believed that the vast majority of its ruins may still lurk underground.